Your host Christian Trinity, featuring Christian Prince, an educational Christian video.
The foreign minister of Germany, she came to Turkey and she agreed with Erdogan that the group of like those the Kurdish fighter and by the way, the Kurdish are not alone. The Kurdish, when we talk about the Kurdish, because they are the majority, but the group of fighters there, they are Syriac, which means Christians. They are Armenian, which means they are Christians, and there is Arab, which means they are Muslims, and there is Kurdish. So the German, they are asking the Kurdish and the Christians and the Syriac and the Armenian to drop down their weapons so Erdogan will eat them alive. I mean, do you see how decent the European? Do you see the decency? They speak of a human right, but as long the human is not their human, who care? In fact, they don't even care for their own human. They bring terrorists to their land and they kill their citizen and they do nothing about it, right? Somebody saying they spit at a Christian even in front of the police station. Well, the one who spit at you, spit at him. Who's holding you? Who's stopping you? He piss on you, piss on him. And don't tell me that Jesus said, Jesus did not speak about this. There is people, you have to put them in their place. Jesus was talking about somebody is fighting with you for different reason, not because you are, maybe you have a problem with him, maybe you have a fight with him, maybe you have an issue with him. Those people, they are religious motivated. They come to a person and they hurt the person just because he is not like them. I want to see what will happen now in Lebanon after those Muslim Shia, the Muslim Shia, because they've been screwed by Israel. I want to see now what will happen. What is the response of the Muslim Sunni? That will be very interesting. I saw the terrorists of Al-Qaeda in Syria are begging the Christians, saying, don't worry.
Are you going to let me answer the question?
Let me see if I can find the video. Let's see, hold on. I need to find you the video. Where?
يشوفها الفعل هذا.
Okay. You see, this guy, he present the new government in Syria. And he is telling them, those who did this, I assure you, they will be punished severely. And again, those terrorists who came with their guns, they thought they can get away. They drove their cars, not even 200, 300 meters, and the Christians with their arms, they stopped them and they took their weapon and they arrested them. And then those people who they are now in charge of the government, they came and they took them. And now this guy, he is representing the government, saying, I assure you, they will be punished as never before. And not only that, he promised that the Christmas tree will be ready by the morning. He said those are not from Syria. See, he's confirming they are not Syrian. Well, the Christian there, they knew they are Chechenian. They got them already. He said, okay, they are not Syrian, but they will be punished more than what you can expect. Let us see. He's saying, by the will of Allah, we are like a fair government, like we go by law. I swear by Allah, will be punished severely. And he's saying now, from our side, we are going to rebuild the tree for you. He said to them, by the morning, I promise you, the tree will be as before and even better. All right? So, when they saw that the Christians are revolting, and they knew what that can do to them. What a bunch of dogs. Imagine, this is stupid, what's his name? Trudeau in Canada. He brought hundreds of thousands of those into Canada. Right now in Canada, they are all over. Imagine if those people, they decide, if they feel that now they are like getting into majority, or they got a good number, what they will do? They can burn cities and towns. And then the only solution for Canada to be saved, if the American army go inside Canada and invade Canada and take over. Like Trump, he said just a week ago, we should take Canada. And maybe this is the only way to do mass deportation of the terrorists and save the country. Wherever you bring them, they will do the same garbage. You need to know that when somebody says to you Islam means peace, this is a big piece of garbage information. Islam means surrender, which means the opposite. Like when you attack somebody, you force him to surrender, which means Islam means war, not peace. The word peace in Arabic is coming from the Aramaic, the same as the Hebrew. Shalom, salam, salam, not Islam. Islam is a different word. It's the opposite. Islam means surrender, put down your weapon, your arms, we will not kill you. That's what Islam means. But Muhammad, he says, Aslim taslam, which means put down your weapon, surrender to me, convert to Islam, and you will be safe. Aslim, surrender, taslam. Taslam means you will be safe. Imagine, guys, this is your land for thousands of years, before even Christ. And then a bunch of savage Bedouin, they come to your land, they occupy your land, and they are ruling you for 1400 years, treating you like dogs. Can you imagine how much suffering those Christians there they went through? Can you imagine how much bravery they have to stay Christians? If you remember, once I played a video. In the video, the guy, he was explaining why we have to treat the Christians in a very, very bad way, because at the end they will give up and will convert to Islam. This is the best way to force them to convert. Treat them like dogs. If they want to be respected, convert to Islam. And this is why their number increase. Like the one who is weak in his faith, he said to himself, why I want to live like a dog here? You know, why I want to live, why I want to fear that my daughter will be kidnapped or my son will be killed. I say Shahada, they will leave me alone. This is the strategy of the dog Muhammad. He's a dog with rabies. I think it was a Churchill, he said, that rabies for dogs or Islam for a human is the same as rabies for dogs. I think this was a brilliant description of this man. Islam for a human is the same as rabies for dogs. Do you think he was mistaken? You bring a person, he was peaceful all his life. He convert to Islam, second day he want to kill everybody. Islam changed your life to be evil. A person who is a criminal, he convert to Christianity, is peaceful, loving person. This is how you know who is Satan and where is Satan is located. Is Satan is our God or their God? As the Messiah, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. When they are weak, they act like puppies. Give them little power, you will see what they will do to you. Look what happened. They thought now the Christians, now they are hopeless. They have no protection. They put down their arms. There is nobody can protect them. We are the one who have guns, and we can go and we can burn their churches, and we can burn their, the same as what happened when the stupid, filthy scumbag Bill Clinton support the terrorists in Bosnia. He gave victory to the Muslims, and what they start doing? Under the eyes of the Americans, they start burning our churches. You can go right now and search for burning churches in Bosnia. They climbed to the top of the church and they broke the cross. And none in Europe complain. All of this because there is a scumbag. There's something very funny about those Democrats. Each time Democrat, they are in the office, they wage war against Christians, which is telling me this is not like it happened by chance. No, it is an organized crime against Christianity and Christians. Biden in the office, he put the flag of the gays on the White House in the day of the Easter. Which day? The Easter day. Kamala Harris, she said, how dare you to say Merry Christmas? A man, he said, Jesus is Lord. She said, you are in the wrong place. My advice to you, never vote for any liberal party anywhere. They are scumbags. They side with the devil. They favor Muhammad in his faith. Joe Biden never quoted Jesus, but he quoted Muhammad. Am I lying? And what he quoted from Muhammad? He quoted Muhammad said, if one of you sees something wrong, it change it by his hand. And now those Abdul, they think this is wrong, so they are changed it by hand. This is what Joe Biden want. And this is why the one who support the Democrat are people like Antifa. Dogs like those Abduls. Both are the same. Coward. Somebody asking for my books in Turkish language. I don't think we have a translation for Turkish. I don't think this language is translated yet. But if you want, you can translate. If you are willing to do it, let me know. How many of you can promise me today that you will take those videos? I can even find you more videos about attacking churches in Syria. So how many of you are willing to do something? Or you are here just to listen? How many of you will contact his senator, his congressman, or we are here just to chat? Me, myself, I will start sending emails. This is a church, I don't know which city in Syria. This is a church for the Greek Orthodox in Syria. And the Muslims came to it. And even they broke even to the graveyard and they started, destroying the crosses. You see, they broke everything. This is the church. They broke everything inside the church. Now, those, they are not breaking anything. Those, the one you see now, they are not breaking anything. They are trying to repair. So this is after those terrorists, they are gone. Those guys are coming, trying to repair what happened.
To be continued. If you enjoyed this video, consider buying me a coffee. With that, you be helping me put out more educational Christian videos. Thank you.